Have you ever wondered what are the 10 most beautiful cities in Europe? Well, you are in the right place. Watch all this video to the end and you will find out in this, your ultimate travel guide. What's up everybody? I hope you are having a great one. I am Vincent Gustavo, coming at you live, just kidding. Well, not really live, it's edited, you know the drill, with a brand new video. Get ready to pack your bags and charge your cameras because we're about to embark on a visual journey through the most stunning cities in Europe. This is your ultimate travel guide, people. Whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or planning your first European adventure, I'm here to give you the inside scoop on where to go, what to see, and what to do. We're talking iconic landmarks, hidden gems, and everything in between. From the romantic streets of Paris to the sun-drenched squares of Barcelona, we're diving headfirst into the heart of Europe. We'll soak up the history, the art, the culture, the food, the whole damn thing. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready to explore. First up, we're hitting the ground running in the city of love, Paris. And let me tell you, the hype is real. Strolling along the Seine hand in hand with your lover, a baguette under your arm, the Eiffel Tower piercing the sky. You can't come to Paris and not visit this iconic structure. The view from the top is unreal. Hop on a boat tour down the Seine. It's the best way to see the city. Now, let's talk about the Louvre. Home to the Mona Lisa and countless masterpieces. The scale and grandeur of the Louvre will blow you away. But Paris is more than just its landmarks. It's about getting lost in Montmartre, stumbling upon quaint cafes and hidden courtyards. The smell of freshly baked croissants in the morning and the sound of street musicians at night. Paris is a feast for the senses. It's a city that stays with you long after you've left. Next stop, we're hopping on a gondola and gliding through the canals of Venice, Italy. This city is like something out of a dream. It's almost impossible to believe that a place like this actually exists. Imagine this. Instead of cars and buses, boats are the main mode of transportation. Canals weave their way through the heart of the city, lined with colorful buildings and historic bridges. It's like stepping back in time. One of the most iconic sites in Venice has got to be St. Mark's Basilica. This architectural masterpiece is a sight to behold. The intricate details, the shimmering mosaics, the sheer opulence of it all. It's truly breathtaking. And right next door to St. Mark's Basilica, you'll find the Doge's Palace. This former government building is a stunning example of Venetian Gothic architecture. Take a tour inside and marvel at the ornate decorations and the incredible artwork. But honestly, the best way to experience Venice is to simply get lost in its maze of canals and narrow streets. Wander aimlessly, discover hidden squares, and enjoy the unique atmosphere of this floating city. Get ready for some serious architectural eye candy as we land in Barcelona, Spain. This city is a vibrant mix of old and new, where Gothic cathedrals stand shoulder to shoulder with Antoni Gaudí's whimsical creations. Speaking of Gaudí, this dude was a visionary. His work is unlike anything you've ever seen before. The Sagrada Família, his unfinished masterpiece, is a must-see. It's like a giant sandcastle come to life, with its towering spires and intricate carvings. Trust me, you'll be snapping photos from every angle. And don't even get me started on Park Güell. This place is like stepping into a fairy tale. It's a whimsical wonderland of colorful mosaics, winding pathways, and gingerbread-like houses. You can easily spend an entire afternoon just exploring all its nooks and crannies. But Barcelona is more than just Gaudí. Stroll down Las Ramblas, the city's most famous boulevard, soaking up the lively atmosphere. Check out the Gothic Quarter, with its narrow streets and hidden squares. And of course, no trip to Barcelona is complete without catching a flamenco show. Alright folks, buckle up because we're heading to Prague, the heart of Europe. This city is a fairy tale come to life, with its cobblestone streets, Gothic cathedrals, and that unmistakable medieval charm. And the best part? It's incredibly affordable. First things first, you gotta check out Prague Castle. Perched high on a hill overlooking the city, it's one of the largest ancient castles in the world. The views from up there? Mind-blowing. Then, take a stroll across the Charles Bridge. This iconic bridge is lined with statues of saints and offers stunning views of the Vltava River and the city skyline. Just be prepared for crowds, especially during peak season. Now, let's talk about the Old Town Square. This bustling square is home to some of Prague's most iconic landmarks, including the astronomical clock, the Tin Church, and the Old Town Hall. Grab a trdelník, a traditional Czech pastry, and soak up the atmosphere. And if you're looking for something a little different, check out the Jewish Quarter. It's one of the best preserved Jewish quarters in Europe and is home to several synagogues, museums, and historical sites. Get ready to immerse yourselves in art, history, and some seriously delicious food as we touch down in Florence, Italy. This city is like an open-air museum with stunning architecture, world-renowned art, and a vibe that just oozes Italian charm. First up, we gotta talk about the Duomo. This iconic cathedral, with its massive dome designed by Brunelleschi, dominates the Florence skyline. Climbing to the top is a bit of a workout, but trust me, the panoramic views are worth every step. Then, take a stroll across the Ponte Vecchio, the only bridge in Florence that wasn't destroyed during World War II. It's now home to shops and boutiques, making it a unique and picturesque spot to visit. Of course, no trip to Florence would be complete without experiencing the city's vibrant piazzas. Piazza della Signoria is a great place to start, with its impressive sculptures and lively atmosphere. And for some of the best gelato in Florence, and maybe even the world, head to La Carraia. Hold on to your handlebars, folks, because we're about to explore Amsterdam, the bike-friendly capital of the Netherlands. This city is a unique blend of canals, historic houses, world-class museums, and a liberal, laid-back vibe that's impossible not to love. First things first, you gotta experience Amsterdam from the water. Hop on a canal cruise and admire the city's charming canals, lined with picturesque houses and houseboats. It's the perfect way to get your bearings and soak up the unique atmosphere. Next, rent a bike and explore the city like a local. Amsterdam is incredibly bike-friendly, with dedicated bike paths everywhere. Cycle through Vondel Park, Amsterdam's version of Central Park, or explore the Jordaan, a charming neighborhood with narrow streets and independent boutiques. Speaking of museums, Amsterdam is home to some of the best in the world. The Rijksmuseum is a must-visit for art lovers, housing masterpieces by Rembrandt, Vermeer, and other Dutch masters. And of course, no trip to Amsterdam would be complete without a visit to the Anne Frank House. Get ready to be transported back in time as we step into Vienna, Austria, a city steeped in history, music, and imperial grandeur. From its stunning palaces to its elegant coffeehouses, Vienna exudes a sense of sophistication and charm that's hard to resist. First stop, we're heading straight to the Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the Habsburg emperors. This sprawling palace is surrounded by beautiful gardens and will give you a taste of the lavish lifestyle of the Austrian monarchy. Next, let's talk about music. Vienna is practically synonymous with classical music, and for good reason. This city was home to Mozart, Beethoven, and Strauss, among others. Catch a performance at the Vienna State Opera, or the Musikverein, and experience the magic of classical music in its birthplace. And speaking of magic, Vienna's coffeehouses are an experience in themselves. These elegant cafes serve up some of the best coffee and pastries in the world, and they're the perfect place to relax, people watch, and soak up the Viennese atmosphere. Get ready to be blown away by the dramatic beauty of Edinburgh, Scotland. This city is a captivating blend of history, culture, and stunning landscapes, with a touch of magic and mystery thrown in for good measure. Dominating the city skyline is Edinburgh Castle, perched atop an extinct volcano. This iconic castle has witnessed centuries of Scottish history and offers breathtaking views of the city. Take a tour, explore the crown jewels, and soak up the dramatic atmosphere. Next, let's explore Edinburgh's Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Wander through its narrow, winding streets, discover hidden courtyards, and admire the medieval architecture. Don't miss St. Giles's Cathedral, with its distinctive crown spire. For a change of pace, head to Edinburgh's New Town. Built in the 18th century, New Town is a masterpiece of Georgian architecture with elegant streets and squares. Check out Princes Street, one of Edinburgh's main shopping streets, and admire the views of Edinburgh Castle. Get ready to be charmed by Lisbon, Portugal's vibrant capital city. Built on 7 hills overlooking the Tagus River, Lisbon is a city of contrasts, where historic neighborhoods meet modern districts and traditional trams clatter up and down its steep streets. One of the best ways to explore Lisbon is by hopping on one of its iconic yellow trams. Take Tram 28, which winds its way through some of Lisbon's most historic neighborhoods, including Alfama, Graça, and Baixa. Speaking of Alfama, this historic neighborhood is a must-visit. Get lost in its labyrinthine streets, discover hidden squares, and soak up the traditional Portuguese atmosphere. And while you're there, catch a fado performance, Portugal's soulful national music. For stunning views over the city, head to one of Lisbon's many miradouros, or viewpoints. Miradouro da Senhora do Monte offers panoramic views of the city, while Miradouro de São Pedro de Alcântara is a great spot to watch the sunset. Get ready to be captivated by Budapest, Hungary's stunning capital city. Divided by the Danube River, Budapest is a city of two halves. Buda, the hilly side with its historic castle and panoramic views, and Pest, the flat side with its grand boulevards and elegant buildings. First stop, we're heading to Buda Castle, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This historic castle complex offers stunning views of the Danube River and the Pest side of the city. Next, let's cross the Chain Bridge, one of Budapest's most iconic landmarks. This suspension bridge connects Buda and Pest and offers stunning views of the city. On the Pest side, don't miss the Hungarian Parliament building, one of the largest and most impressive parliament buildings in the world. And for a truly unique experience, visit one of Budapest's famous thermal baths. The Széchenyi thermal baths are the largest and most popular. And there you have it, folks, my top 10 most beautiful cities in Europe. From the romantic streets of Paris to the thermal baths of Budapest, Europe has something to offer every traveler. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your European adventure today. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel for more travel inspiration, and let me know in the comments below which European city is at the top of your bucket list. Thanks for watching, and happy travels!